Eric's father had bought this key for him.
Gosh, what a wonderful present.
Yes, it was, and the barge.
It's like a kind of billionaire's dream, isn't it?
It is, a
Really?
Nostalgic key, yes. With a workshop on it.
Good
And a
grief.
little bit of land. That's where I started.
And is that the barge that sank? And...
My neighbours came
Oh, right.
and said, "Have you looked out?" And it was so sad because the barge had flooded up to a little bit from the deck. And there were all these plates and saucepans and pillows and things swimming around inside. And
What an
it
exquisite...
struck me as hilarious.
And exquisite furniture, I gather.
Yes, the neighbour was so relieved. I was taking it so well. Yes, well, Eric left the bung out.
And then at that time you had the three of them?
Yes. Yes.
So where was your first garden, please? I'd love to know that already. I'm enjoying this really because I'm getting to fire questions at you.
Well, then we moved to Church Road, Mylor,
Ah, so that must have been heaven.
and there was quite a big garden, which it had belonged to the Foxes, and they had two of their aged relations,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
both in their 90s.
So
And there was a huge elm tree with its roots into the kitchen. Eric had a digger in and cleared out the back of the house. And I had this idea to retain the garden, to have a hanging garden. And they had these hollowed out concrete. In each one, you see, there was a cavity for putting a plant.
Oh, how
And it was layered in steps. They had all these trailing plants and bulbs.
So then your children grew up on the creek.
They all had boats.
So they had a heavenly upbringing, didn't they?
Well, yes, we had totally no money, but we had an absolutely blissful place to live.
And you? So then when I first knew you, Audrey, it was just before you plunged into that amazing garden.
Oh, yes. Yes, that was Mary Williams that
Did she?
asked the Vivians.
Did she?
Yes, on
Did
my
she?
behalf.
Yes.
Well, she
Did she
was
work
looking
for them?
after old Lady Vivian.
Oh, was she? Oh, bless her. Well, that was a superlative garden. Lush and beautiful, really.
So that first year, I remember it was so dry.
18.
76, wasn't
Yes, I
it?
think Amanda was 18 when I first met her,
Yeah.
and at Goldsmiths. But, so that garden was really low down, wasn't it?
Yes,
So,
a sunken garden.
But you had a stream.
With water on three sides.
Yes, which you
And
discovered
then-
to your cost.
After I got it all planted up, we had this cloudburst, do you remember? 4 inches of rain in the night.
Yes, yes.
And all the topsoil, such as it was, which was a bit of leaf mould,
Yeah.
was washed with all the plants into the stream at the bottom. Somebody came to see me at breakfast in Trelawney.
Did they?
To say, "You've lost your garden."
And then you worked on it.
Yes,
And did it again.
yeah.
Well, I do think you and Amanda has inherited it from you, are the most generous gardeners I've ever known. I reckon, imagine, Audrey, really.
You've just been overplanters.
Overplanters, yes,
Yes.
thank God. Yes. Tumbling down and climbing up. I remember that exquisite garden in the back of Morgan
Oh, yes.
with a little group
Yes.
of broad beans in flower and growing up about this high, violas peeping out
Yes.
and a rose hanging over it all.
So the one at the Cinear was the one I liked
Yes,
best,
yes.
because it was so like the early one, you know, Galvin,
Ah, yes.
Carnegie. It had the stream, and I planted the orchard.
You planted the orchard, yes. It was a fabulous garden. Well, after you left Morgan, did you then begin those huge projects?
No,
Really
that
well?
was when I moved to Penzance,
Oh,
and I
right.
went back to the
Yes.
Penzance Art School.
So you were then in your 60s, Audrey?
Yes.
Yes. So you had that huge, like Lucy Boston, who I always refer to, who began to write when she was 60. You had that incredible...
Well, that's it. You never have time before.
No, but you had that huge flowering where you just
Yes.
didn't stop being creative.
Well, you
did
see,
you?
I shouldn't have done interior design. I should have done
Yes,
the
you should.
fine arts.
Yes, you should.
Yes.
Yes. But, I mean, everything was just as generous and marvellous as the garden, Audrey.
Well, it was the amount I managed to do in those years.
I mean, huge, large textiles covered with embroidery.
Yes.
And
I mean,
it was marvellous. And the Bassini wonderful hanging that you did from memory, did you?
yes.
And your innate sense of drawing and all the things your hangings, the birds, the magpies, they're exquisitely drawn, but you hardly stopped to bother to draw, did you?
No, I didn't. No.
So Amanda's inherited that from you in that she uses her scissors
Yes.
as a...
Well, you know, it's a funny thing, Caroline, that if you do with collage, you get much better shapes, I think, than if you draw them first.
So you cut out everything?
Yes.
Yes, but, well, they're superbly,
I mean, there's
drawn, as it were, or cut.
Doors I did. That was
All cut.
All freehand.
All freehand scissoring. And Amanda took it up presumably from babyhood.
I've got one. She did this acrylics. She did a whole series of ones about 3 inches.
Did she? What coloured?
Very freehand. And one was a dinghy, sailing dinghy, and the other was an angel, I think. And that was when she was about 6.
So all that inherited thing came out with you, and did it come out? Being fairly shy,
I'm not a joiner.
You're not a joiner and a mixer. No. But you're wonderful company when you're with your friends, Audrey, but I think we're similar in that I'm not a joiner. I can't join to save my life, really.
No.
And if I do, it's a frightful mistake.
I used to think, you know, how awful when I was young. I should be.
I did. I had that a lot. Yes.
Amanda said she never did. To hell with everybody.
No. Well, you see, she was luckier than you, and she was brought up by you. So she's one confident girl, isn't she? And then your boys are just as gifted, aren't they?
Yes.
It's an amazing family.
Yes, I used to get quite worried because, you know, everybody used to say at their time how awful teenagers were, and they never were awful.
No, something's a bit wrong, you thought.
Yes, what have I done? I can remember when they were small, a friend of Eric's saying, you know, there's only one thing wrong with you and your children. It's the right of every child to be a rebel, and you don't give them a chance. This was a wool embroidery I did. Amanda and I had been going for a walk in Greek, and we came across this cottage. Well, it was within a small holding, really, with this marvellous true cottage garden, in that most cottage gardens are sort of middle-class fakes. But this one, she was really growing her vegetables and flowers and animals, everything, all together. Oh, well, this one, I was buying her frames in a charity shop, and one of them had a print in of a Middle Eastern group of musicians. So I used that as a starting point and put them in a garden in our pavilion, playing away their marvellous instruments. and did it. The print was in green and black, so I did it all in fairly exotic colours. It's the one I probably like best. Amanda gave me the dyed pieces and said, is there anything you can do with this? So this piece is what I did with it. It was seaweed, wasn't it, on a green and blue background, and the rest is my embellishment. Well, Amanda did this about 30 odd years ago on a foundation course at Falmouth Art School. So I did a night scene with a new moon and birds just settling down for the night in the trees.